Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is Tuesday, the 26th of February 2019, and I am just on my way out to go to the Wimbledon Theatre, or New Wimbledon Theatre I should say, in Wimbledon, to go to the press night, I believe, of Rock of Ages. Now Rock of Ages is a show that I saw a couple of times back when I was in the West End of like a few years ago. I want to say maybe 2011 or 12. Good show, really fun, you know, great music, and I've been really lucky to be invited to the press night. Apparently it's going to be like a red carpet. People like Joe Sugg and Diane from Strictly are going to be there. Apparently they've asked me to go and basically just vlog the event, maybe get some interviews if I can. It'd be great to chat to Joe, especially because I know YouTuber and I enjoy doing YouTube videos as well, so that'd be quite cool. But anyway, as always, I thought, you know, you should come along the journey with me, so let's go. So I am now at the theatre, the New Wimbledon Theatre. Over here there is like a small red carpet situation going on behind me, as you might be able to tell. I've seen a few of different musical theatre actors kind of walking on it. I just went inside and collected my tickets, press tickets. Very, very kind of them. So thank you so much to Raw PR for inviting me. Even got programs, and funny story actually. So I was only meant to get one ticket up until earlier today when they messaged me and said, actually, we can do 2 tickets for you. So I got 2 tickets, but because it was such late notice, I couldn't find anyone to come with me, unfortunately. So 2 tickets, 2 programs, 1 me, which is great. I'm really looking forward to watching this show actually. Very excited. I haven't seen the show in a while. It's just a very upbeat, fun, rocky show. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna probably hang around here, have a look at what's going on in the red carpet situation here, I guess. And the show starts in about 45 minutes, so not long to go. So I'm just here, seeing people go in. It's very fun. Together. Have you ever seen it before? Do you know what? I used to be in this show. No way. I used to be in Rock of Ages. Oh my god! I'm not surprised. Yeah. I see you in that. It was one of my favourite shows. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I saw it in London. I think in West End a few years ago in spring. So it's been a good night. Enjoy. Thank you guys. So it's like 7:35 now. It's probably not going to start on time because there's still people outside. But I just met Joe and Diane. They were very, very lovely. You would have seen the clip. I still got my 2 programs. I think row F of the stalls. Very excited. It's going to be a very, very good show, I think. The cast is amazing as well, so I'm going to go through it later. But I'm just going to go to my seat now. So guys, I'm in my seat. It's a very, very good view. This is my view. Lord have legit mercy. Central. I can see everything. I'm so looking forward to it. It's a very good vibe as well. Everyone seems very excited about the show. You probably can't even hear me, but yeah, F22 if you're wondering. I've also got the seat next to me empty, of course, because I don't have anyone with me. I've got both tickets for myself. 2 tickets, 2 programs. I'll speak to you in the interval. So, it is the interval. It's very good lighting here actually. Also everywhere else is very, very busy, so I thought I'd come somewhere slightly quieter. I am loving the show. I forgot how fun it was as a musical. Rock of Ages, the cast is fantastic. I'm going to go through them later when I get home, but really, really good cast. Everyone's amazing. The voices are phenomenal. It's just great to have like a live band on stage as well. And so I'm getting distracted. And I'm just going to stand here and see Rock class. Yeah, it's just amazing because the songs are great, you know, recognisable songs that we all love, and very loud rock music, which is great. And the great cast is funny. It's like, it's kind of just made me happy. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. So yeah, looking forward to Act 2 a lot now. Finished, and Lord have legit mercy. Loved it. So, as you can see, I've just left the theatre, Rock of Ages. Honestly, such a great show. Like, I can't even explain to you. I didn't expect to like enjoy it as much as I did, because I'd seen it a few years ago in the West End and it was great, but I don't remember loving it this much. So, of course, I'm going to talk about the cast when I get home, but so far, loved it. Great show, and I'll see you when I get home. It is several hours later. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning, and for some reason I've been up all night watching Sex Education on Netflix. Really good TV show. Let me know in the comments if you've watched it. I've finished the series now. I can't wait to see it for season 2, hopefully whenever it comes out. Anyway, let's talk a bit more about Rock of Ages. Love the show, as I said earlier. So I went into it knowing that I'd seen it years ago and I liked it, but I, you know, didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did tonight. I just really had a great time, and I went on my own as well, and I still had an amazing time because the cast was just amazing and they were loving life. And obviously it's not like the most incredible show in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite musicals still, but it's a really fun show, and it doesn't take itself seriously like at all, which I appreciate. And the jokes are just great. Like they made me lol because it doesn't take itself seriously. Even the kind of stupid jokes are actually funny because they know what they're doing and they acknowledge it, and they're like, we're just going to go along with it. And the cast as well, which I'm going to get to in a second, is great. Basically the story of Rock of Ages, if you don't know, is very simple. It's a love story, more or less. So it's not at all like an interesting plot, but for some reason it's still very fun. Like I've, you know, when it comes to like jukebox musicals, because you know, I suppose you could call Rock of Ages a jukebox musical because the songs in it are songs that are famous by other bands, etc. That they weren't written in particular for a plot. They're just random rock songs that they sing in the show. And yet, yeah, for a jukebox musical, I think it's really, really fun. So, firstly, if you've never seen Rock of Ages before, I guarantee you that you will definitely, you know, recognize at least some of the songs in it, because, I mean, who doesn't know Don't Stop Believin'? That's in the show, and it's such a great finale. But, you know, so many other songs as well. Even if you don't think you're like a big rock fan, trust me, you'll still know many of the songs. I love rock songs, and obviously I know basically all the songs in it, but like I said, even if you don't, you will recognize them and you will enjoy them. So like musically, it's great, and vocally, all the cast members were great as well. It's also very loud, which I like. You know, it's not something that you normally get in musicals. I think just the volume, the sound quality is a bit louder than normal because it's a bit of a rock concert as well as a musical. So I quite appreciate that. Like at the end of the show, I was like, oh, my ears feel a little bit like I've been to a concert rather than a musical, which is nice. To bear that in mind. It's not like too loud, so don't worry about that. Like don't think that you can't go if you suffer from that, but if you don't like any kind of loudness, maybe don't go and see this. Let's talk about the cast. So Jodie Steele is in the show, this lovely lady here who I had the pleasure of meeting a few months ago backstage at Heathers when she was in that show. There's a whole vlog of that as well. I was very lucky to go backstage at Heathers and check that out and see what's going on there. So yeah, I saw her in Heathers, and she is phenomenal in this. I feel like Heathers just didn't do her justice. I mean, she was great in Heathers as well, but this role was like made for her. So she plays Sherry. She's the main kind of girl in the show, and her vocals are amazing. She's hilarious. I just want her to sing always. Loved her. Then we've got Luke Walsh, who plays Drew, and this is him. And I was looking at his bio, and I don't think I've ever seen him in anything. Like, he's done quite a few bits and bobs. He was in Boy Bands Forever, which was a Germany tour. He was in he was in We Will Rock You as Galileo, but not in the West End, I don't think. He was Drew in Rock of Ages in the Norwegian Cruise Line. But yeah, basically, I don't think I've seen him in anything before, but he, for some reason, looked quite familiar, so maybe I have. I don't know. In any case, he was fantastic. I really liked him. I thought he was great. Considering when I saw Rock of Ages in the West End years ago, I saw Oliver Tomstett as the Wall of Drew, and Oliver Tomstett is amazing as well. He's one of my favourite actors of all time. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed Luke Walsh. I thought he was equally as good as Oliver Tomstett, if not even better. Like, I just really enjoyed his voice. I thought his acting was great. He had great chemistry with everyone, especially Jodie. He was just a great, you know, leading character. I loved him. Dennis was played by Kevin Kennedy, who was hilarious. Lucas Rush was playing Lonnie. He was really good. Zoe Burkett, who is also quite a, I guess, famous name in the musical theatre world. She was on Pop Idol many years ago. She was playing Justice. She was really good. I didn't know that she was in the show until I went there tonight. Stacey Jacks was played by a guy called Kevin Clifton, who maybe I need to know who he is because he's been on Strictly Come Dancing. Lord have mercy. I didn't know who he was. He did look quite familiar, to be fair, but I don't watch Strictly, to be honest, so my bad. But he was really good. So obviously in the West End years ago, I saw Shane Ward do it. Kevin Clifton was a very different interpretation of Stacey Jacks, but he was equally as funny and really, really good. Who else do I need to name? Okay, so Rhiannon Chesterman played Regina. She was great. Andrew Carthy, he was so great. He played France, the German guy basically in the show. He was great. Again, when I saw it in the West End, I can't remember the name of the guy who played it, but he was so good that I was worried that nobody would be able to like be as good, but he was fantastic. And the whole cast, in fact, oh my god, there's one more person I need to definitely know. Is there anyone else that I've missed out? No, I don't think I have. So yeah, Lonnie was fantastic. I think I just skipped over him. Lonnie was one of the highlights, in my opinion, Lucas Rush. But the whole cast was great, and the ensemble as well was great. Everyone just looked like they were having a great time. The audience were all up for it. Like, everyone was laughing, everyone was having a great time. I feel like, I don't know, I've missed seeing a show like this. It's one of those shows that really just puts a smile on your face, because you're just there to have a good time. And the cast kind of from the start try and, you know, ease you into having a great time. One of the first things they tell you is to like say hi to the people around you, like, you know, if you don't know them, say hi to them, kind of thing, just to like loosen everyone up, just to get everyone excited and for the mood of the show. And I just love it. I think that West End, obviously this isn't a West End production, it's a touring production, but I think just the theatre industry needs shows like this that aren't necessarily like deep or don't necessarily have like amazing plots, but are just a lot of fun and good fun. So I recommend this. I really enjoyed it. It is going on tour. Obviously I saw it the first night in Wimbledon, which is the nearest venue to me because I live in London, but I believe it's going around the UK, so I will leave the link to the tour down below so you can go and check it out if you want to. Leave comments down below if you're interested to go and see it, so I know. And yeah, I definitely do recommend it. I feel like it's something that anyone can enjoy. It's a really fun, light-hearted night out. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Raw PR for inviting me, and I guess I'll see you next video. Bye.